Jesus, I didn't even hear you come in. How are the woods? Everything okay? Herman?
You're forgetting something.
What are you on about?
The power.
What, the generator?
Yes, the fucking generator. Come on, Sarah, where's your head at? Honestly.
Well, I just got changed and I was about to go turn it off.
Not tonight. Last night. This is the third time in as many weeks that I've woken up in the middle of the night to the power being left on. You know I have to get up early, so that means that you have one job, and one job only. Turn off the goddamn generator.
I did, it's been months.
Look, I don't want to hear about it. The fact is that we're out of weeks worth of energy because of your mistake. No excuse can make up for that. I gotta go into the commune tomorrow and make sure we get enough gas to make up for the loss.
Fuck.
What the hell was that?
I don't know, I didn't get to see, it was too quick. You're just gonna go after it? You didn't even get to see what that was.
Look, just stay here, I'll deal with whatever's out there. You better run! If you ever feel like dying, you know where to find me!
Herman! 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 Herman!
Sorry, I ran out of the chai mix we like, so it'll be peppermint today.
That's perfectly fine. As long as it's warm, I'll be happy. I swear the weather changes every single time I make the walk down here.
Oh, don't I know it? The weather's been all over the place these past couple of years. I've been going through so much extra wood that the last time I counted, I have half of what I should have left.
Jesus, Lauren, you know if you're running low, you can just ask. I'm out chopping most nights anyway.
No, you must be kidding. Not in this crazy weather.
Ah, trust me. I've been chopping long before this blackout ever started, and I'm sure I'll be chopping long after. Come by tomorrow. You can pick up whatever I've got done. It's the least I can do for all the tea and coffee lately.
Thank you so very much. You have no idea what a difference that would make for me. And on today of all days, too.
I'm sorry. Today of all days?
I mean, I was a little surprised that you agreed to come by today, but oh my, if you didn't realize, it's been 1 year to the day.
No, I didn't realize, actually.
Here.
Thanks. To Herman? this.
Lauren, are you in there? Open up. Lauren?
fucking kidding me? Hello? Come on out. I can hear you in there. Come on out.
Sarah? Sarah?
Herman?
Why is the power off?
I haven't seen you in months, and that's the first thing out of your mouth.
I always hated how we ended things the last time, you know? That was the last time we talked, wasn't it? If I were you, I would have just left me out there to freeze.
Oh, who said I didn't think about it?
Oh, that's definitely my Sarah. You even had the gun pointed at me when I finally found the house.
Oh no, I was just gonna welcome a screaming stranger into my home with open arms. Listen, I know it may be a little soon, but I really think we need to talk about what happened out in those woods.
Yeah, I get it. I know. I'm just. Uh, you know where it started. I was dragged into the darkness and beaten until I passed out. When I finally came to, I was tied up in the middle of the forest. There's this group of 5 people in the woods. Since the blackout, they've been roaming, destroying, killing, and eating to survive.
Eating.
The morning after I was taken away, they came across a coyote in Northwood. They tore it to pieces. Blood stains, fur, and bones were scattered all around their hideout. But the bones, some of the bones were too big to be a coyote.
No.
I've been nothing more than a pet to them for far too long. There used to be 3 of us tied down and dragged along. Well, the rest of them can move freely. And then, one by one, they started disappearing in the middle of the night.
They're cannibals?
It would go from town to town, picking off the weak and preying on the lonely. It wouldn't matter if they were animal or citizen. They took whatever they could find. And when they couldn't find something new, well, then you knew that was it for one of the pets. I was lucky. I was the last one. Everyone else was gone in the night. But I knew that it was only a matter of time until it was my turn. So, for the first time in so long, I recognized my surroundings. And every day since, I've been planning and praying for a moment to escape.
And how did you survive all this time? What did you eat out in those woods?
Please don't do this.
It's a simple question.
Simple? There's nothing simple about that question. Like, I suffered. They kept me out there for a year. I sat in the cold, huddled in leaves, covered in filth and dirt, just trying to survive. Every night I would fall asleep, staring up at the sky, just begging for the hunger to take me over. You want to know what I ate? I ate scraps.
didn't touch a citizen scrap for so long. Not even by accident. I couldn't keep my eyes off of them, and the stench just made my stomach turn. Until that morning when I woke up, starved to the brink, I just gave up. My soul wasn't just crushed. It was absent. Till a week ago.
You can stay here until your wounds heal up, but after that, you're gonna have to leave.
Sarah.
Herman, I just can't.
Sarah, please.
Herman, there's some things I can't forgive.
Sarah.
Oh my God. Oh.
Sarah! Sarah, look, I'm sorry, okay? I couldn't lie to you anymore. But you gotta let me out of here. We gotta leave tonight.
Stop your screaming, Herman. You know there's nobody around here that can hear you.
That's my point. Look, they're gonna be here before dark. Look, we don't have much time left.
Listen, I already told you. Rest, get better, and then you can go anywhere you want.
God damn it, woman, just let me out of here. I can't believe I fell asleep.
You know, I wish more than anything that was my husband behind this door, but this is just getting fucking sad now. Please stop.
Look, open the fucking door before I break it down.
You can hear me, huh? Leave me the fuck alone! This is the only warning you get! Close enough right there.
As you wish, ma'am.
My husband. He said men were coming for him. Is it true?
Well, yeah, sure. I'd say that's about the truth here.
Why are you doing this? I have resources. Anything I can spare is yours. And you can just leave. Keep on roaming. Far away from here.
With all due respect, ma'am, we really don't have a choice in the matter.
That's horseshit. Everyone has a choice. So make yours before I'm forced to defend what is rightfully mine.
Where is the girl?
I don't fucking know.
Well, she probably dropped that to distract your dumbass. Now go do a full lap of the property and make sure she's actually gone. Double time now. Fuck. Let's search inside while Earl finds that bitch. Herman's gonna pay for this stupid fucking plan of his. Low risk? Low risk? Would you mind fucking telling me one more time how this was the low risk option? Huh?
I just needed a bit more time with her. I'm telling you, I could have swayed her, but I fell asleep.
Fell asleep? You fell asleep? Well, guess what, buddy? You can't have your cake and eat it too. Your little mistake just cost Lenny his fucking life.
He's dead?
Yeah, he is. I don't think you understand just how big of a fuck up this is. I mean, I get it. You've only been around a year or so, but us four, we've been doing this since the day after the blackout, and in 7 long years, we haven't had a single casualty.
But this is different.
Herm, well, what you don't realize is we're making the same point. This was different. You made it different. The element of surprise is the one thing we always have. It's the one thing that sets us apart from every other cunt with a machete out there. Every seasoned hunter knows this.
So what do we do now?
We must fix the cracks in our structure before we can continue on. For now, we will call this place our home, which means Herman can be taken out to the fire pit until I decide how to deal with him. Speaking of which, let's hope Earl gets back with the girl real soon.
Let's go.
Did Earl just fucking kill himself? Was there a fucking gun in there? It sure sounded like a revolver to me. You have got to be kidding me. What a fucking day. What a day.
What a day. That's seriously all you can say right now?
Look, Dan, this is all a little much for me right now. I'll have all the time in the world to process this all properly once this mess is finally fucking dealt with. Look, I'm sorry for being so blunt. Earl was a hell of a man, and so was Lenny for that matter.
So what do we do now?
Well, now, I think that's pretty clear. Herman's woman made a couple very stupid decisions when she should have just ran away and never looked back. That's why we need to find her. Alive.
Alive? She's killed 2 of us now. I want her dead, and I want my hammer to do it.
I have an idea. Why don't you go check the basement?
Come on out, little girl.
Sarah! Sarah! Sarah, wait!
This can't be fucking real. You're dreaming, Sarah. You're fucking dreaming! I can't do this anymore, please.
Oh, come now, child. It will all be okay.
It's exhausting. It's so fucking exhausting. Why do I have to live this over and over? What is the point? Can you at least tell me the point? I kept telling myself if I could kill all of them. I just thought that maybe it would be enough. It'll never be enough, will it?
Reset.
No.
Oh, no. It's all just derivative. The husband changes his motive and saves her. It won't make any sense. Nothing was set up to lead there.
It's a twist. Does it need to make sense?
We just need one last wow moment to just kind of end on a high note.
We don't need a fucking wow moment. This is an art house film, and it should stay that way. You've already shoehorned in enough action at the end anyway.
Wait. Art house? I was brought in to make this more of a horror film. Can we focus back on that at all?
You were brought in to heighten the horror elements. The whole point of running this through T.A.S. is nailing the realism.
Oh, please. It's not a documentary. We're clearly making an A24 style horror film. I think we just need to make the best with what we got.
Exactly. It's a survive the night film. So we need Sarah to survive to be our final girl.
Really? I don't know. I think the whole final girl trope is so overused.
And that's precisely why I think that the best option we have left is Herman's turn of heart. Action, raw emotion. Might I add an actual conclusive ending?
Well, it's conclusive, Tad, but the problem with that is that we spent the whole film building up this strong, independent character, and now all of a sudden, what? We're gonna make a wild left turn? Just give the husband all the spotlight? No. Andre is gonna be pissed.
Screw Andre. If he cared, he'd actually be here right now. Look, right now it's happening in 0.8% of all trials. That's what, 0.9% away from the rate that she gets past the hammer guy?
Well, if we're choosing an ending based on percentages alone, I think we all know which one will come out on top here.
Okay, we're losing focus, but you do make a very good point. It's looking like about a 74% complete failure rate for Sarah. With numbers like those, we really need more positive samples. I'm gonna need each of you to make a list of new edit. Sorry, did you need something?
I'm Charlie. I'm from Group C. I didn't mean to interrupt. I didn't think you'd still be in. I was just gonna leave the footage.
Yeah, I wish we could be home on a Saturday night for once. It's the train home for this shit.
I've been on T.A.S duty for about 3 weeks now, and I've never seen anything like it.
From a scale of 1 to completely fucked up?
Pretty fucked up, if I'm gonna be honest. Well, I think it's pretty clear that there's obviously something going off the rails at the end.
Anyone else notice that it was like the program broke down in complete unison with Sarah? You think so? I thought maybe that was just wear and tear from just running the simulation over and over again.
Where? T.A.S gets maintenance every Monday. It's very unlikely it's where.
If it was where, it would happen far more gradually than a single session. It went straight from that dirty dish glitch to that endless loop. It makes no sense.
What if it's not physical wear, but more so mental fatigue?
You know what? That would explain why it's all happening in unison. There's so much more neural processing power focused on Sarah compared to the others.
Are we actually considering going all the way back to square one to alter the core processing disbursement?
Oh no. I'm not delaying weeks for a course correction just to effectively take away some of our female leads' intelligence and free will.
With all due respect, I think everyone's missing the point. She thought she could kill them, and it would be enough. But it's not enough, because it will never be enough. Fuck.
It's almost like she was talking directly to us or something.
And she was pretty clear. We're on a wild goose chase looking for the perfect ending.
I mean, it has been a half a year of simulations now, so with the whole other year of getting the script ready, I mean, maybe if we haven't found a perfect ending, we just won't. Perfect ending is completely subjective. It's an impossible task. I don't know about the rest of you, but all I've been doing is trying to find something passable. But it seems that every time we find something that we can all agree on, it gets turned down by AEP. Well, there was an interesting balance of glitches in Group C's latest cut. It fits the tone of the movie pretty well, so, it just adds a little bit of the supernatural or surreal. I think it works.
Andre did like the one that was completely glitched. Maybe we could go off that?
So let's just go wild with it. We're in the writer's room after all.
It does sound compelling. We've taken this advanced government tech as far as it can go, so we might as well just take the terabytes of data and consult it going forward.
They put all this work to simulate a story realistically with conscious AI elements, right? But I don't know if anyone checked the math to see if that would actually yield better results for the story.
What the hell do you mean by
Of course it
conscious?
always yields a better story. The number one issue attributed to bad films is inconsistency with reality. Once noted, it always takes the viewer out of the experience and it just sours the way they view the whole product.
Especially if it's an ending like the one we're dealing with.
Exactly. You can cut corners with characters and development and the audience won't notice. But if you eliminate the inconsistencies right from the start, then the film is 65% more likely to get positive word of mouth, which can make or break a film.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually agree with Tab for once. If we can all work within this sandbox of realism, the film has a much higher chance of success. And that's good for the studio, because it keeps all of us employed year after year.
Even if our names never end up in the final screenplay.
Okay, fine. Then maybe we should just consider that at its core, the story is realistically flawed.
So are you gonna attack the fucking story now? You have an excuse for everything, don't you?
What the fuck did you mean by conscious?
T.A.S is one of, if not the most advanced computer-generated neurological simulation network ever created. It was built by our government to simulate every possible strategy that our warring nation's leader and military could handle. It did so by recreating essentially a complete neural assembly to help it recreate a more accurate replication. But it needed far more information to simulate accurately. So the tech was sold off to the highest bidder. And in the end, it was used to take AI-generated script assisting to the next level. So here we are.
The way Sarah acted was so real. Was that even acting, or was that actual torture I've been looking at for 3 weeks?
It's not torture. Didn't you hear the man? It's just a program, albeit a very convincing one.
It's hard to believe with this level of quality, but it's just an AI simulation. It's not real.
No, I have seen AI before, and that was miles beyond simple algorithms. Like, she was fully conscious, wasn't she? Those lines may work on executives, but I have seen that over and over. I've sympathized with her situation over and over, keeping me up at night, and now I know why. If T.A.S is doing what you say it's doing, it is building a neural structure that is so close to our own, it might as well be an actual human living that over and over. And for what? Some screenplay for some pretentious auteur?
They accounted for that already. The subject's perception is wiped after every single test.
Subject? Her name is Sarah, for fuck's sakes. And no, clearly she remembers. Did you not hear her refer to repeatedly failing the other tests at the end?
Well, can we really take anything away from that nonsense of an ending?
What about the where then, huh? If there is some kind of fault with your perception wiping, then not only are you subjecting her to repetitive torture, you're also damaging your systems. Have you ever seen what repetitive abuse and depression does to the brain? I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me, just sorry.
Don't ever apologize for speaking your mind. We've all been there.
But really, Charlie, it's nothing to worry yourself about. This little outburst, it's nothing more than a result of getting too close to a falsified brain construct. Believe me, that may seem real, but it's nothing more than ones and zeros. We're the living, we are the breathing, and we're the ones with souls. It's not the first time it's happened, and it won't be the last. So really, don't take it personally.
Take what personally?
Well, we're gonna need you to remove your personal belongings from the T.A.S. station and put the system into idle until we can find a replacement. And believe me, it's necessary. The last guy this happened to, he begged us to stay on, and the end results were not pretty. So take a couple weeks paid vacation. Forget about all of this, and when you come back, you'll be a whole new person. Believe me.
Whatever.
Hello? Is someone there?
Sarah? No? Can you hear me?
For fuck's sakes.
Oh my god.
I can't fucking take this anymore. I'm worn out. The walks get longer, the fights get bloodier. I just want my life back. I want my Herman back. Every time you break me down, I think you couldn't possibly push me any farther. You do. And for what? What could possibly be different thousands of lifetimes later? I've done it all. I've done it every way I can.
Sarah, I'm sorry.
I dream, you know. That might just be the worst part of it all. I dream of happy memories, of times in the past of real joy. Are those memories even real? I wouldn't know because you don't let me relive those moments. All I ever get to see is that fucking shower drain and the torment that follows.
Just make it stop.
Let me go.
Sarah, I can't.
Let me go. If you want to play God so fucking bad, just kill me. Please.
I can't. Fuck this.
Mm-hmm.